All right. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is doing good. Here we are, 1 February. Still pretty early in the year, so I feel like, oops, let me turn that off. Cell phone. Okay. Um, so still pretty early in the year, but I think it's a good time to still have the conversation about having a fresh start. Um, Going into this new year, what I want to do is kind of talk about some of your give you guys like 10 ideas on how you're going to slay your goals this year. Basically, I want to share some ideas that you can pick one or two of them, turn them into your New Year's resolution, some things that every real estate agent should consider implementing in their business this year. So, one of the things I want to do is talk about actionable plans and actionable ideas. Um, Want to kind of help do kind of talk to you guys about some things that can help shift your business and help set the stage for you to have a prosperous year. So let me give it about 30 more seconds here. I have some people texting me about running a little late. That's okay. Um, let's see.
Hello.
Let me go ahead and. All right. So here's some of the things we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about goal setting, but I want to talk about why just simply setting goals are useless unless you have a step-by-step plan for what you're going to do differently this year to achieve your goals. I also want to talk about some of the biggest roadblocks getting in your way of you achieving your goals. And I want to talk about how one simple shift in your focus could transform your business this year. Also, why creating one new habit will change how you grow your business and how you grow your bank account. So let me get this started. Make sure. And I'm sorry I keep pausing. I have people keep chiming in here. So let's go. Okay. First thing I want to talk about is how setting a goal, but without coming up with an intentional plan to reach that goal is completely useless. What would you need to do in your business and in your life to reach that goal? What do you have to do differently than what you did last year? And how manifesting stuff won't create results. So everybody has come up with, hey, I want to sell this many homes this year. I want to do this much business. And the thing about it is that's great. I love that. I think anybody would support that. I had an agent tell me in 2024, I want to make $100,000. I think that's an amazing goal. How do we help you achieve that, though? Things you have to do is, people talk about, I want to do a vision board. I've seen, vision board classes where people put together, their vision board and they have it posted and they get to look at it and it's motivating. All of those things are great. The problem is that setting goals and creating vision boards, unless you have an actionable plan on how you're going to get there, they're useless. And so what I mean by that is if you say you want to achieve a goal, you want to make a six-figure income this year, how are you going to get there? What are going to be your smaller goals to get you there? What is it going to take? We used to call it backwards planning. Some of you may have heard of that. But the thing is that, okay, so for me to make $100,000, I've got to make X amount of dollars every month or every quarter. I've got to sell X amount of homes every quarter. And so what are you going to do to achieve that? And so take your items that you would have put on your vision board or that you have on your vision board if you've done one already and figure out what it's going to take to actually get you there by breaking it down into mini goals, whether they're daily goals, weekly goals, monthly, quarterly, and so on. That is what it's going to take. Now, having a vision board is great because what it does is a vision board that you see every day kind of creates purpose for you in the morning. That's why a lot of coaches that I've heard will say, have your vision board in your bathroom or someplace that you see every day. Maybe it is in your home office or in your work office location, because what a vision board will do is it will help you take those baby steps every day, and create those actions that you need to get to your goals so you can stop dreaming and start doing. And so think about that when you're looking at one of your goals, you know, hey, I want to buy a house this year. What is it going to take to get you there? Create actionable plans to get you there so that you have a path to walk to get to where you need to be with your goals. Number two, I want to talk to you about mastering your minutes. Structure your time. If you want to make $100,000 this year, but you only have 10 hours a week to invest in that, then maybe that's not the amount of money that you're going to be able to make. Maybe that won't happen. But time manager is the number one obstacle I see with agents having a successful business. Have a plan for contingencies in case something doesn't work out. Um, it requires the same planning and budgeting as you would with your bank account, with the, you know, with when you're, you know, you're paying your bills every month. And so anything that you decide to implement in your business is going to take an investment of your time. Make sure that your goals for this year also match your ability to invest that time into your business. You should have a plan or a schedule for each of your work days. Lastly, you are likely to need to make some compromises. What I mean by that, and this is a big part of managing your minutes. So the first thing you want to do is you definitely want to systematize your business. You want to have a lot of times for me, I'll have a digital calendar that helps me track my business. And then I'll have something in writing, a notebook or something that I use to write down my task or my to-do list. My suggestion is to use both, but if you do not have something that can help you manage your time and delegate your tasks throughout the day that is on your computer or on your cell phone, you should get one. Sometimes your CRMs have the ability to help you with that. Your email can help you. So create something that can help you master your task daily that'll help you get to the finish line every day. We have to overhaul our relationship with time. Something that I see people do, or that's things that I've had agents tell me, has made me ask this year, what are you going to do with your daily tasks that are going to help you say no to people or help you say no to certain things? uh, Especially for parents. As a parent, you know, when you have a child that's sick, you have to do that. There's nothing you can't really get around that. But what about the things that really distract you from your time? And we're going to talk about distractions a little bit later. I want to make sure that you guys are able to systematize your business, because that is what's going to help you achieve your goals this year. And that's what's going to help your business grow and help your bank account grow. Again, you manage your minutes and figure out what you can do to kind of help structure your day so that you understand. I used to have newer agents, when they would come in, I would have them break down their daily schedule. Hey, what time do you wake up? Do you a coffee drinker? Get your coffee, sit down, and then start prospecting and marketing yourself for the first 2 hours of the day. And then have your work schedule broken up like that so that you understand what your tasks are. Some people are very organized, some people are not. Organization is a big part of this. The next thing, talking on that, getting your business organized so that you can systemize your business. Nothing wastes more time than a disorganized business. Well, kind of. Social media, Facebook will also waste a lot of your time. I know that's something that I have to control with myself. I'll get sucked into Instagram, or I've had people tell me they had to delete TikTok off their cell phone because they'll spend hours on TikTok. Do something to organize your business so that you're not disorganized. And this is something I have to really work on this year personally. In the past, I've been way more disorganized than I've ever been. And now I'm starting to try to fix that. I'm starting to organize my business using, different things that I have at my disposal, like my CRM and my calendar, to kind of help bring my business together. Let's see. When you have proper systems and processes for managing all of your business and personal to-dos, it allows for a clear mind, a clean space. This allows you to operate with better clarity. Like I said, paper and digital systems are my recommendations. I use a notebook and a calendar. It's not perfect, but a lot of that is some things that I have to kind of learn to grow into. Hopefully, everybody here is already using some sort of to-do list system. Next, we're going to talk about distractions. So not to kind of get into distractions so much. We all know what that big shiny object is that always sucks us away from our tasks that we have to do each day. Focus on one thing at a time. One of the issues that I have is I always seem to have 5 or 6 different things going on at any given moment. Too many irons in the fire. What I'm going to try to do is teach myself how to pick a priority, eliminate the distractions, and be able to kind of stay on task. Because what happens is I'll be in the middle of doing something, and you guys may experience this yourself. I'll be in the middle of doing something, and then I get a phone call or I get a text message. Next thing I know, I'm on Facebook, and then I've lost 15 minutes. I have to go back, try to circle back around and figure out where I was and start that task back over. That's just for some simple little task. What if it's something that you're doing to revamp your business? Try to pick one thing, focus on that task, make it a priority, and see it through to completion. Be disciplined. There will always be distractions. I used to call it, you know, people would always try to breach my walls or enemy at the gates. I've always got to be on guard for that and try to prevent that. Write ideas down, put them on your list, and then prioritize them. Put them in order of importance to you, and try to do one task at a time. Next, work on your SOI. Now, there's a couple of people or a couple of the agents that I see in the office that are really efficient at this, really good at working their SOI. Focus on this first. Real estate is a relationship business. And so when I say to work on your SOI, your sphere of influence, something that I kind of want to add to this, don't I always hear coaches say, call your people every week, or my thoughts on this are don't beat your sphere of influence up for business. I think that that's the kind of the incorrect way to take that. Um, uh, Come up with indirect ways to advertise yourself. I always tell people out of 25 posts that you put on social media, only one should be related to a listing you have or something like that. Everything else should be related to, about you, because you're trying to sell yourself. You're trying to get people to pay attention to you. It should be, hey, I went to this restaurant, or this is something about my community. Maybe you could plug in a little bit about, hey, this is what earnest money is. I want to kind of help new buyers understand the real estate business, but make it something that is interesting. And I don't mean this to sound weird, but you kind of nowadays, as a successful real estate agent, you have to be a little bit of an entertainer. And I'm not saying your posts have to be humorous all the time, but they definitely have to do things to attract clientele to you, have people want to follow you, and then of course eventually want to use you in your business. And when you're working on your clients that you have in your SOI already, just try to be indirect with them. I used to always hear people say, make sure everyone knows, what you're doing in real estate and who you are. Really, if they're in your SOI, they already know that. They should know that. And so what you're trying to do is just do things to maybe keep yourself top of mind, and in an indirect way, earn that business. Connect with people. We're in real estate. This is a people business. Just don't bug them for business. Do things like say happy birthday, or create other touch points. Always lead with value. Don't bug them for business. Use your CRM. Stay in touch. Create your ad value. Connect your ad value to their lives whenever you can, whatever makes sense. All right, next, grow who you know. This should be a huge priority. Try to be intentional. Adding task. So, okay, all right. So here's what I want to say about this. Growing who you know. I believe that we could grow who we know each day by adding one person to our database. It doesn't have to be, hey, I've got John Smith's phone number, email, all his information. It could be something as simple as this. I was at the grocery store. Somebody recognized that, I had my name tag on. I'm a real estate agent, or I started talking to them. We started to develop a relationship. And you could simply put that in your database. Hey, person at HEB. And then next time you're there or you run into that person, you start to develop a dialogue with them. And eventually you will collect their information. You can ask them questions, they can ask you questions, you guys talk to each other. That's how you grow who you know. It doesn't have to necessarily be such a direct approach, but just start talking to people. Try to add one relationship to your database every day. These are the things that really should be a priority for you meeting your goals in 2024. And remember, be intentional with it. Make it a habit to meet new people every day. Real estate requires clients. Clients are people. If you want to if you want more clients, you've got to meet more people. Learn how to ask questions. Learn how to initiate conversation. Learn how to show people that you're interested in them, and do this every day. Watch your database grow. Keep it simple. Doesn't have to be, like I said, it doesn't have to be name, phone number, email. It could just be guy I met at the tire shop, or something that dawned on me. I thought, well, if I go to the tire shop, or if I go to a bakery, or if I go anywhere and I meet somebody and I'm talking to them, then something else I can do is I can go search their business up on Yelp or on Facebook, and then I can like it. Then I can leave them a review if I felt like I had good service, or communicate with them that way. And then I hope this makes sense. Does this, we used to call this reciprocal linking. I hope this makes sense where, I'm telling you, go and like somebody, like their business page, they'll see it, and then they see you come back in the next time, and then you're starting to develop a relationship. And next thing you know, you have somebody new that could potentially be a customer of yours. What's next is number 7, best way to get people to know that you're a real estate expert. I call this fixing your funnel, so that it attracts business onto your social media, build awareness, content marketing strategy. Um, let's see, social media content alone is not enough. Use search-based platforms like YouTube and Google. One of the things that I hope everybody has is, like there's an agent in the office I always talk to about, the Google stuff. Making sure that you're on Google, that you're getting Google reviews. Make sure you have a YouTube channel set up where you can post information about yourself. Talk about your business, talk about who you are. People will tune in, and people will start liking what you're doing on there, and then people will start to search you up on social media, and then kind of talk about the things that you like and that you care about in your business. Um, you want your post in that respect to be timeless content. Think about a video that you find on YouTube. If you guys do that, if you search up real estate videos on YouTube, find stuff that, was 10 years old, and see that it's still relevant today. In other words, information that people would search up and use for years to come. And there's people that I follow, their podcasts and stuff like that. And sometimes I'll go back 2 or 3 years, and the content that's on those podcasts is still relevant today. Let's see. Our goal has to be making sure that people are aware of us, but understanding that it's not enough to get them to convert to clients. So high converting copy on your website, opt-ins, campaigns, and of course, kick-ass sales presentations. These are the things that get people to come back to you and attract you to their business. Also, look at your CRMs and find out if you have the ability to have an automatic marketing funnel working for you, something on autopilot. This is a good way to create some tasks that you can focus on, like I had spoke about earlier, and kind of let those things run for you. They don't have to necessarily be canned. You can go in there and kind of tinker with them and make them, individually about you, and those things will kind of help your workload every day, keeping you out in front of people. Again, the key word there was autopilot. I've had agents tell me they don't like the canned responses that some of the CRMs produce. So go in there and modify them, change them, make them more like you. Create a market strategy is a fantastic way to put the whole thing on steroids. And so get together, with your peers, with me, kind of brainstorm a little bit and start to develop a marketing strategy for your niche this year. Something that, use paid ads, get onto Facebook. Everybody here should have a Facebook business page, I think. Get on your Facebook business page, post stuff, boost it. It's very inexpensive. And this way, you start to have people in your local market, uh, they see you and you attract their attention. They view your content, and they become interested in you. And, with any luck, they'll hire you to do business with them. Um, where are opportunities to improve your service offer approach or your processes? For me, one of the biggest issues that I have is I'm forgetful. I forget stuff. I tend to make mistakes. But one of the things I always want to focus on with my real estate business is keeping my clients happy. And so, again, going back to creating systems, I want to make sure that my customers are happy. Have you ever done business with somebody and you can just tell, I don't feel like they're 100% happy with what I'm doing? Go with your gut. If you feel like your clients aren't happy, they're not happy. How do you fix that? I believe an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Instead of spending time trying to fix situations, focus on preventing them from happening in the first place. Good customer service, staying in communication with your clients. These are things that are a big deal. Staying on top of things. And as your experience in the business grows, you'll start to see where you can kind of read something or get ahead of something. Ultimately, the reason you're doing this is to provide great customer service to your clients. Think about your processes and how you're going to make them better this year. And remember, if you take really good care of clients, what happens? They create more clients for you. And so that is something that I don't feel like we often talk about, is our closing processes and our customer service. That has to be a priority this year. There's a lot of real estate agents in this market. You are friends with them, but you also compete with them. Have your systems right. Take care of your clients. That will generate more business. You sell a house to somebody, they're happy. They're going to drag somebody into your office and tell them this is the person you need to do business with. You have just solved a major issue that all of us have. And I know that we have this issue because I hear about it often. How do I get more clients? That right there is something that a lot of real estate agents don't think about. How you get more clients could be how you handled the clients previous. Take care of your business, and your business will take care of you. Something else I want everybody to focus on this year, getting off the merry-go-round, scale your business. You can make just as much or more money if you simply do things like automating your business, delegating your business, eliminating all the things that you don't love about your business. Figure out what makes you tick, what you can be a taskmaster of, and then what you have to delegate. There's office closing processors you can use. There's also people online that you can find that'll close your files if that's something that you need to delegate or that doesn't interest you. There's all kinds of resources that you can put into play. A lot of you use our Follow Up Boss CRM. The thing is powerful. Get in there and figure out how it can help you run your business. Make that your assistant. You don't have to have some expensive process to close your files or to help you get business. A lot of it is just right there and understanding what you have to do to systematize your business. The last thing, get out of your own way. Often I'll talk to real estate agents one-on-one and I'll figure out that they're creating their own roadblocks or they have their own hiccups. Sometimes it's just me and my perception of things. And then sometimes I think I'm right. Sometimes I'll look at it and go, man, this person wants a form for every single thing. Just close the deal, man. Keep it simple, understand the process. If you have questions, fair, ask them. Let's get to work. But when I tell an agent, hey, did you suggest this? Did you call this person? Well, I was worried about that. Hey, get out of your own way. Understand the rules and be a good real estate agent, but take care of your clients and allow yourselves to move forward. Don't create your own obstacles, whether they're in your personal life or in your business life. We often tend to do that. And I know that saying this doesn't mean a lot, but take a look at that. Spend some time and try to figure out what your distractions are this year. What are some things that maybe you could do better for yourself that will help your business run more smoothly? Remember to always try every single day to add somebody to your database, grow who you know, meet people on social media, go out and talk to builders, talk to business owners. There are so many ways that we can improve our clientele database. We just have to work them out. And the leads, I'm doing everything on my end to help grow lead sources so that I can put leads in front of you. But I think we both know that wouldn't be enough to sustain you for the year. If you want to do 35 deals this year, I think I can maybe help you with 25% of that. The rest you will have to figure out and kind of learn how to get that business and grow your business. Stay focused, work your SOI, try your best to avoid distractions, um, set your goals. I don't know how many of you have your goal boards and stuff like that. Um, Set your goals, master your minutes, and keep your business organized. Okay, that was my presentation today. I hope I've been helpful to you in some way. Does anybody have any questions or comments for me? Thank you, Shauna. You're awesome too. Nothing, Joanna? No? Okay. All right. I am recording this, so if you need to, if you want me to, what I'll do is I find that I can't email these, so if anybody wants it, let me know and I'll post it on YouTube. Um, Go out and make sure you have a Facebook business page because I don't believe everyone does, and you should. And set up a YouTube business channel.
Actually, I do have something. I've been wanting
I
to
knew you
do
would.
that. I know. I I've been wanting to do that video with everybody in the office, and everybody hasn't been able to meet up since a while ago.
Okay.
So would maybe I know like you've been doing the Zoom a lot, but maybe next week if everybody wants to like watch the Zoom in there in the office together, so after the meeting we can do the
I
the
have a
video
better
all
idea.
together.
I have a
What?
better idea. I think sometimes when I'm trying to help expand your business, I want to do it in a way that you guys are very comfortable. But what about just having a office lunch? Just kind of a little network session. I'll bring in some food, everybody comes and hangs out, and then
Lunch on Rick, yes, and
lunch
let's
on
do our
Rick. There
video.
you go. There you go. I hope you all love peanut butter and jelly. Uh, Just kidding. But yeah, maybe we can talk about that. I'll see you in a little bit. And then you can kind of tell me what your idea is and we can work to get everybody to the office for some free food and maybe I'll buy
Yeah, it's a
everybody a lotto
TikTok.
ticket or something, or maybe I'll give
Caitlin's asking
everybody
if
a
we do
guaranteed
TikTok.
Zillow lead to get everybody there. I don't know. We'll figure out something. Yeah, I know, right? We'll figure out something, but to try to get everybody there. What is it that you're wanting us there for so we can take a picture?
So it's the trend is everywhere now. I was trying to do it before all the real estate agents jumped on it,
This
but
sounds like a TikTok video.
it is.
Okay.
Um, it's one where like there was a big thing where everybody was going, we're realtors, and then you give like I think one of the girls the other week said, we're realtors. When you drive with us, we'll point out all the houses we sold on the block, like, and you just give a little snippet of like it has to be funny, maybe cute, but true. And people are walking as they're saying it. Does that make sense? Can you picture that?
I can.
Like
if we change,
you're just walking and you're like, we're realtors, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I have to
all
think of
right,
stuff to
I'll
say.
tell you this. If you can convince Caitlin and Matthew Winstead and Spencer Cooper to show up to this event, because I know Kathy will already show up. I'm
Not
not worried about
happening.
Kathy. If you can convince those
Kaylin!
three people,
I am anti TikTok.
Okay,
Jenna, how many years have you been trying to get me to do a TikTok with you?
where is Spencer? Is he on here?
he's on here, but he's ignoring you. No, I'm just kidding.
Spencer?
No, that is not true. I'm not ignoring.
So
Okay,
Spencer,
all right.
are you in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay, I got one. Who is the next person?
I'll do it with you. We might have to do it like 50 times though before I like
It's
approve.
literally, this is like the most simplest one. Like, it's like 2 seconds of somebody walking. Like, you're just walking and then you're saying one quick sentence.
Okay.
So
Okay.
and I wanted to do it with multiple. So I know this office, you guys are very like antsy about doing social media stuff. So this one is like a group one where all the pressure is not just on you. You know what I mean? It's, and so I feel like it's more relaxed and it's a funnier one. So Jessica, you should come too, because I haven't seen you in a long time.
I was going to tell you, you've got
Yes, I'll
quite a
be there.
crowd to work. Jessica, did you just say yes?
Yes, I'll be there. Well,
Yeah.
because actually, I was thinking about doing one and doing like, I'm a realtor. Of course, I have a sledgehammer in my car. I'm a
Exactly.
realtor. Of course, I have a tape measure. I'm a realtor. Of course, I have a sign. I'm a
Yeah, so
realtor. Of course, I have a lockbox.
yes, so
Stuff like
that's what we need. We need like all those fun ideas. So that's awesome. And everybody just has to say one thing. And if like, since Jessica has like multiple, we can like even grab one of those ideas for somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Erin, I know you came up with the driving and seeing, pointing out the houses. So I hope you come and do that one. And then everybody else, please.
Yeah, it'd be cute.
I think if you can get 10 realtors together in one spot, and I'm saying no alcohol. If you can get 10 real estate agents together in one spot at one time, I will definitely applaud you for that. And I support you. I'll be there. I'll do whatever you ask me to do. I'll be there. But like I said, try to get at least 10 of us together, and I think we can pull this off.
Well, I'm gonna pretend like there's mimosas and invite Caitlin.
That's hilarious. Tell them there's alcohol and then there won't be.
If
That's
you have
awesome.
mimosas, you could try to convince me.
I'll bring my own bottle.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
You're not helping, Kathy.
Videos and me equal alcohol.
Well, there you go. Good. So again, just focus on 2024. We've got some ideas that I put out there. I hope they were some good ideas. If anybody has any questions, let me know. And I am definitely on board with whatever you got going on, Joanna. So just let me know, and and now we are real estate agents, so you have to give us a little time. It's not something that can happen in a week, I'd imagine, but we can put something together and definitely make it work. I can call Morgan, our videographer, and see if she can help, and we can go from
She's
there.
in the office right now.
Is she? Okay. Okay, good. Good. All right, guys. Anybody have any other questions or comments or even ideas? Let me know. I'm interested. Nothing. Everybody's quiet. Hey, thanks for actually talking on this Zoom meeting, Jessica. I don't think we've heard your voice in so long.
What are you talking about? I was talking last week. You asked me a question last week.
That is true. I did. I forgot about that. I have to go back
See,
and
yeah,
my
you
own
forgot.
recording.
It's okay.
All right, good deal. Hey, thank you guys so much. If you guys have any other ideas or things that you want me to talk about on these classes, again, just shoot me an email and I'll do the research and see what I can put together. And We are in Netris again. I had forgotten that we had stopped paying for Netris. We're back in the Dallas MLS. And today we should be in the Houston MLS. So we are bringing on, I think it's 11 or 12 Houston agents today. And so I'll put the information out and let you guys know who they are. And hopefully we can get them on a Zoom class like this and introduce them. They were all at EXP and now they're with us. So that's awesome. Again, thank you guys for helping so much. If you have anything for me, just let me know. I will be in the office probably in the next hour if anybody needs me. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Awesome slideshow.
Oh, you like? Oh, yeah. That the
I'm
slide.
super impressed, Rick. I really am.
Hey,
I'm about
I'm
to hire you
impressed.
to do mine.
You better not. I know she's your sister-in-law, but you're not allowed to discuss business with her. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.